Hello everyone. So in today's video, I'm starting a new series that is solve the quant questions under a 1 minute. In this series, most of the questions we will try to solve as fast as possible. That will show you that how the CAT questions should be solved in the actual examination. I will not much focus on the tricks involved. That means I will not explain the tricks, but I will show you the tricks used so that one day after learning the tricks, you could easily apply that in the CAT questions. All the questions will be taken from the CAT papers only. This we will start with the CAT 2020 slot 1. This is the slot 1. For CAT 2019 slot 1, slot 2, CAT 2018 slot 1, slot 2, all the solutions have been posted in the YouTube channel. You can watch them. From today onwards, I will try to take 3 or 4 questions in each video, and we will try to solve those questions under a minute or under the stopwatch. So that would be perfectly fine for everyone. Let me search the stopwatch, and if I get it, I will. This is my first view of the paper. I am viewing this paper after a year or two, so that should not be the problem, I guess. And we will try to see that how much time does one question actually needs, and basis on that you can form your learnings, and uh, you can move away from the fear that the questions could not be solved or the CAT is difficult, because there have been uh, many noise going on in the market about the CAT speculations and everything. I don't want to go into that, so let's start directly. Just wait a second. Oh, this is not a timer. This is a stopwatch. Sorry. I will try to put a timer. Let me see that where it is. Stopwatch. Ruler, passport, trend, stopwatch. Okay. Let's go with the stopwatch only. So let's assign the time. That is of 2 minutes, and let's see how much time the question takes. So 1, 2, 3, start. So how many three-digit numbers are there for which the product of their digit is more than 2 but less than 7? More than 2, that is, it could be 3, 4, 5, and 6, and less than 7. Three-digit numbers. So if we take the case of 3, that is 3, 1, 1. So these numbers are 3 factorial by 2 factorial, 3 numbers. For if I case 1, 1, 4, then the number would be 3. And if I go with the case 2, 2, 1, then also the number would be 3. Now if 1, 1, 5, there is only one case, that is number is a 3. Then 1, 1, 6, number is 3. And 2, 3, 1, the number is again that would be 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 plus 6, 21 should be the answer. This we have solved under 15 to 45 minutes, right? There would not be case for any other case for these numbers. So that's how we solve the CAT questions. I hope you got the process. Why I'm able to do so fast? I just calculated the number for this, then I proceeded to this, proceeded to this, proceeded to this. These are the similar looking numbers, because one digit is repeated 2 times, one digit is repeated 2 times, one digit is repeated 2 times, then again 2 times. So all same cases. But you should not be that fast in the examination when it comes to certain questions. Obviously, questions like these. I tried to be very fast. Let me check the answer also, because until the answer is correct, then only it will make sense. So let me see the answer. Just wait a second. This is question number 51, right? So the answer is 21. Fine. So this is not a very hard question as per se. So we have 1 minute left. Let's try to read and solve the next question. Let's take the timer 2 minutes only. So the timer is 2 minutes away. So let's 1, 2, 3 start. Viru invested 1 lakh at 5%, and exactly after 2 years, Joy invested 8,000 at 10%. How many years after Viru's investment will their balance plus accumulated will be equal? So let's take would be n years. So 1,0,0,0,0,0, and 1 plus 0.05 n is equal to 2 years, right? So 8,000 and 1 plus 0.01 n minus 2, that is 0.02 minus. Okay, so if I open the bracket, 1 lakh plus 5,000 n is equal to 8,000 and minus 160 plus 80 n. So this should be the answer, and we will get n from this. How many years after Viru's investment? Okay, so Viru investment. So n should be the answer. N should be the answer. So this is the approach you should follow. The main motive of showing all these things, that uh, if you somewhat in the end of the paper, you have left with 3 to 4 minutes. Don't be hopeless. You could easily crack 2 to 3 questions in the 3 to 4 minutes. Maybe you have some easy questions waiting for you. So that means 3 to 4 questions are also possible. And now let's see this question. For the sake of the time, I am not pressurizing anyone. So let me remove it only here only, and we will see some easy approaches to the difficult questions of the quant. An alloy is prepared by mixing three metals A, B, C, 3, 4, 7 by volume. Okay, weights of the same volume of the metals are this in 130 kg of alloy. Okay, weights of the same volume. Okay, so if one volume weight is this, so I multiply this. So 18 and 42 in 130 kg of alloy, that is 48 plus 50, 65, and I will double it. So 30, 16 and 84. Fine. The metal C would be the 84, so 84 should be the answer. I will literally solve it very fast, and this is not the question you should spend time on. On a rectangular metal sheet of area 135, so you have to understand there is a rectangular metal sheet and the area is 135. A circle is painted such that the circle touches two opposite sides. Okay, two opposite sides. Fine. If the area of the sheet left unpainted is 2/3 of the painted area. Okay, 2/3 of the painted area. So this is the type of circle, and if this is 2b, this would be 135 by 2b. Why I take 2b? Because that this would divide by b and b. Fine. So radius is b. If the area of the sheet left unpainted, okay, so the area of the sheet left unpainted would be 135 minus pi b square, that is r square, is 2 by third of the painted area. If the area of the sheet left, okay, only the circle was painted, so this, and if I go by this, that is b square only. So 5 pi by 3 b square is equal to 135. So now I would say this is 27. So b square is equal to 81. Here from here we get b is equal to 9. So b is 9. Then the perimeter of the rectangle. So this would be 18 and this would be 135 by 18. Now we have to find the perimeter. Then the perimeter of the rectangle. So perimeter of the rectangle is 2 into L plus B. Perimeter of the rectangle. If the area of the okay, so from here we get b square by pi, right? So that would be b is equal to 9 by root pi. Uh, so that would be 18 by root pi, and again here root pi. Okay, fine. Then root pi plus 135 by 18 root pi. 18 root pi Now I will take 18 root pi as common, so this would cancel, and there would be 9 root pi, and 18 324 plus 135 root pi. So this should be the answer. Let's see which choices match our answer. So this would get cancelled 3, and here 108, and now here would be 45. Again, this would be 15, and this would be 36. So from which choices I am getting 36? Is there any choices? 36 by, so 36 is here, 12 into 3, not there, not here, and 1 is there. So 4 plus 3, 12, 15. So I'm literally want 15. So option 3 should be the right answer. That's how you should do the CAT question. Although the values were absurd, but after checking the options and after see believing in myself, I thought it must be right. So now we have to find the y. That means it should be something easy. Okay. So if I divide by this, then I would get log 5 by y. I am directly using the simple smart formulas. So if I get here, then I will get 1 by 2, here 1 by 2, that is 2. So here 1 by 2. So 5, 5. So y should be 36. Y should be 36. I want to show you that how fast or how easily it could be done, how fast or how it easily it could be done. There is nothing extraordinary so far which I have been used. And if there is an extraordinary thing that you think I'm using, you must learn it or comment it. I will explain you in the comments or in the Telegram group. So two persons are walking beside a railway track at respective speed of 2 and 4. Okay, so two persons are walking at the speed of 2 and 4. A train came from the behind and crossed them in 90 and 100 seconds, respectively. Okay, 2 and 4 kilometer per second. All right, 2 and 4 kilometer. We have to first convert the 2 and 4. So if I convert 2, that is 5 by 18. That is first student is working at the speed of 5 by 9, and second is just develop it. That is 10 by 9. So they're walking, and the first train covered the first the first person in 90 seconds, and the other in the 100 seconds. Fine. Then the time taken by the train to cross an electric post. Fine. So let the length of the train is L. So for the first people, the first guy, they are running in the same direction. So the length of the train, if the speed of the train is this, the speed of the train is X, and the boy speed is 5 by 9, and I will get 90 seconds. Perfect. So if I take the LCM, so that would be L by 9x minus 5. L by 9x minus 5 is equal to 10. Fine. Now it took it 100 seconds to cover 100 seconds to cover the second one. So L by again, that is 9x minus 10 this time, and 100 seconds. So 100 by 9. It was quite similar, yeah. So from here I get ls 90x minus 50, and from here I get ls 100x minus 1000 by 9. So now I have to subtract, that is 10x is equal to 450 and 550 by 9. So to cancel out, so x is equal to 55 by 9. So what they asked, so from I have to find the L by X, right? L by X is the main motive of mine to find. So if I substitute it in the first equation, I would get L by 50 is equal to 10. So L comes 500, and then 55 into 9. So that is 500 and 511. So 900 by 11, that around 81. So 82 should be the answer. 82 should be the answer. This was not a tricky question. This was just you have to put the values and you have to check it. The number of real valued solutions of the equation. So this must be greater than equal to 2. So I can say 2 minus x minus 2 whole square is greater than equal to 2. Now I will not tell why this must be greater than equal to 2. There is a concept behind that. In this video, I will try to show you that how the concepts or how the knowledge of some things help in the cat. So I'm applicable my knowledge. So I can say that x minus 2 square should be less than equal to 0. That is only one solution where x is equal to 2. So this should be the answer. That is. Now let's move to this question. I know one property. I will try to apply that. But let me first read what the given thing is. Okay. So I make it to the power. So that would be y square. And then I will place 3. There is no point in replacing that. P5, or I would say, let me see the options. Okay, so options is given in this form and what it is given, y square. Fine, 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 completely fine. So let me take log 2 on the both sides. So I would get log 3, 5 and y square. Then if I take log 2 here, that is log 2, 5 and the power of 5 log 2 by 3. Okay. So I would get this and log 2, 3 multiply, completely fine. So now I would get log 5, log 3, log 2 whole square. And here I would write log 5, log 3. Log 5 and log 5 got cancelled. Log 3 goes here. So this would also be a square. So this would y square. So answer would be log base 2 and 3. Log 2 and base 3. Okay. 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 So the answer choices is trickier. Basically, my answer should be log 3 by log 2. This should be my answer. So let's see. Okay, this should be the correct one. This should be the correct one. This is the correct answer because if you convert it into this form, this is only this form given. Let's see the next question. How many distinct positive integral valued solution exist to this equation? Fine. I will take some cases. Before that, I will try to do some jugaad to these equations if possible. I don't think it will be possible. And for this equation, it seems possible. That is x square minus 7x minus 6x plus 42. So x minus 7, x minus 6. Okay. And there is something x square minus 7x plus 11. And the power of this is equal to 1. So there have been some cases when the power is 0. So I have to first focus on the power of the 0. Uh, Positive solutions should have us, so don't count the negative or the 0. So x is equal to 7 satisfies, x is equal to 6 also satisfy. But you should know that 0 by 0 is nothing, so avoid this solution. And if I check putting x is equal to 7 in this, there have been nothing like this. Now for the x is equal to 6. Okay, enough of tutti frutti English. Let's focus on the concept. So x को 6 पुट करेंगे तो बात नहीं बन रही है ना. So these two solutions satisfies. Now we will try to make this as one. So उसकी कोई भी पावर होगी फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा ना. तो we will put x square minus 7x plus 11 is equal to 1. Or another way of saying this, x square minus 7x plus 10. ठीक है क्योंकि 1 इधर आ जाएगा ना. Then minus 5x minus 2x. तो x minus 5 and x minus 2 also the सॉल्यूशन। तो x इज इक्वल टू 5 एंड x इज इक्वल टू 2 भी एक सॉल्यूशन होना चाहिए। नाउ दिस कैन बी -1 ऑल्सो, दिस कैन बी -1 ऑल्सो। सो इफ अगर ये -1 हुआ तो यहाँ पे 12 आ जाएगा, दिस शुड चेंज इनटू 12। So now I would break the equation like x square minus 4x minus 3x plus 12 is equal to 0. So I would x minus 4 and x minus 3 is equal to 0. But यहाँ पे जब -1 है तो पावर शुड बी पॉजिटिव, पावर शुड बी पॉजिटिव। तो अगर x को मैं 4 पुट करूंगा, 4 minus 7 minus 3 and -3 and -2 तो पॉजिटिव है, ठीक है। तो x is equal to 4 is another solution। एंड अगर मैं 3 पुट करूंगा तो -4 एंड -4 जब आ गया तो पॉजिटिव आएगा, तो x इज इक्वल टू 3 इज ऑल्सो सोल्यूशन। 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 सॉल्यूशन शुड बी देयर, 6 सॉल्यूशंस शुड बी देयर। आई होप आई एम नॉट मिसिंग एनी केस, ठीक है। तो लेट्स सी नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन। ए पर्सन स्पेंट रुपीज 50,000 टू परचेज ए डेस्कटॉप, ठीक है, एंड एक लैपटॉप कंप्यूटर, 50,000 इकट्ठा। He sold the desktop at 20% profit and the laptop at 10% loss. If he overall made a 2% प्रॉफिट इन द परचेज प्राइस ऑफ द दिस, ठीक है। सिंपल एलिगेशन का क्वेश्चन है कि उसने 20% एक पे लगाया, -10 एक पे और 2 यहाँ पे आ गया, तो ये 18 आ जाएगा, है ना। दिस वुड बी 18 एंड दिस वुड बी 12। सो 2 and 3, दिस इज द डिवाइड ऑफ द कॉस्ट प्राइस। सो टोटल है तो ये 20,000 एंड 30,000, ठीक है। दे आस्क्ड फॉर द डेस्कटॉप एंड द डेस्कटॉप पे उसने प्रॉफिट था, तो दिस इज द डेस्कटॉप, द डेस्कटॉप इज परचेज्ड एट 20,000, 20,000 should be the answer, ठीक है। तो that's how simple cat quant is। Area of region, this is the question I have solved multiple times, and by this time you should must know about these types of questions. Let's do it all again. This graph is simple, this graph is simple. Let's focus on this one. I'm taking x as positive, so x minus y is equal to 1 का ग्राफ क्या होगा? Y is equal to 1 and x is equal to 0, ठीक है। then x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1, because I'm taking x positive, right, x positive। so x को पॉजिटिव लूंगा मैं, x को 1 लूंगा तो y हो जाएगा, 0। सो दिस, सो एक स्ट्रेट लाइन बनेगी, स्ट्रेट लाइन बनेगी तो इतना ही ग्राफ आना चाहिए, इससे दूर जाएगा नहीं, x पॉजिटिव लेना है। और आई थिंक दिस शुड बी x, इसको एक्सटेंड हम कर सकते हैं ना, इसको एक्सटेंड हम कर सकते हैं, इसको हम एक्सटेंड कर सकते हैं। लेट मी ड्रॉ ए वेरी सिंपल स्ट्रेट लाइन। इसको उप्स मूवमेंट हो गया, उप्स मूवमेंट, ठीक है। तो नाउ आई टेक x नेगेटिव, तो x प्लस 1 -1 होना चाहिए। x नेगेटिव पे अगर x को मैं 0 लूंगा तो y तो -1 होगा। अरे ये क्या है, x को मैंने पहले 0 लिया था तो y कितना आया था, -1। x को मैंने 0 लिया था तो y -1 आना चाहिए ना, ये मैंने क्या किया? दिस इज रॉन्ग, आई थिंक दिस इज समथिंग रॉन्ग, दिस इज समथिंग वेरी वेरी रॉन्ग, सिली मिस्टेक। x1 तो y कितना आना चाहिए, x अगर 0 लूंगा तो y ऑब्वियसली -1 आना चाहिए, दैट इज y -1। x1 लूंगा तो सिंपली हमें y फाइंड करना है ना, why आर वी गेटिंग सो मच कंफ्यूज्ड। x को 1 लूंगा तो y 0 आएगा, सिंपल सी बात है। x को 1 लूंगा तो y 0 आएगा, सो दिस शुड बी द केस, दिस शुड बी द केस, बिकॉज हमें पता लग गया 2 पॉइंट है और स्ट्रेट लाइन होगी, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन वाज x प्लस y -1, है ना, व्हेन x इज, यहाँ पे भी हमें y फाइंड करना है, तो आई वुड टेक -1 -x, तो x 0 तो y -1, x 0 y x -1 when x is -1, y is equal to 0, when x is -1 y is equal to 0, 2 points and x should be negative। तो हमें पता है ग्राफ एक ऐसे बन जाए, ये ग्राफ हमारा बन गया। उसके बाद y ग्रेटर देन 0 का ग्राफ क्या होगा, y इतना है और ग्रेटर देन 0 इस साइड होता है, नहीं y ऐसे है पूरा और ग्रेटर देन 0, ठीक है, मतलब इससे ऊपर होगा ना, तो दिस इज ऑफ नो यूज, दिस इज ऑफ नो यूज, ठीक है। वाई 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 वाई, ये तो काफी गंद मचा दिया, जैसे समझ नहीं आ रहा, ठीक है। वाई 1 और वाई इज लेस देन इक्वल टू 1, ठीक है। तो 1 क्या होता है, 1 ये हो रहा है, तो वी नीड लेस देन दिस, we need less than this, but we also need y greater than 0. So, and we also need the area between these graphs, so we need this one. So if you notice, this is the this is the trapezium. This is the trapezium. You basically use have to use the formula half into h a plus b. You know this length, and this length. You can calculate the given required area. अगला क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. स्ट्रेट रोड कनेक्ट्स पॉइंट ए एंड बी. car 1 travel from A to B and car 2 travel from B to A, both leaving at the same time. After meeting each other, they take 45 minutes. If the car 1 travels, very easy question. S1 by S2 is equal to root. ये सिमकैट में भी काफी बार आ चुका है. 20 by 45, that is 4 by 9. I will say 2 by 3. कार 1 अगर 60 की स्पीड पे है तो कार 2 होगा 90 की स्पीड. Among 100 students, X1 have birthdays in January, X2 have birthdays in February, and this is the max, the smallest possible value of X naught. X naught की smallest possible value. अच्छा, सभी को इक्वल इक्वल बांट दो, है ना. सभी को इक्वल इक्वल बांट दो. तो हर महीने अगर मैं 12-12 दे दूंगा, हर महीने अगर मैं 12-12 दे दूंगा, जैन फेब ऐसे 12 यहाँ पे, 12 यहाँ पे, 12 यहाँ पे, तो 96 आ जाएगा. 96 आ जाएगा. उसके बाद मेरे पास 4 बच गया. 4 को मैं एक एक कहीं भी दे दूंगा, तो इसकी मैक्स वैल्यू क्या होगी? 13, है ना. तो द स्मॉलेस्ट पॉसिबल वैल्यू, द स्मॉलेस्ट पॉसिबल वैल्यू. नहीं 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 नहीं, वी हैव डन एक्सेप्शनली रॉन्ग थिंग, क्योंकि 12 into 12 144 होता है. तो आई विल डिवाइड इट बाय 12, सो आई वुड गेट 8 8 8 8 एंड दैट इज 96. उसके बाद में जो चार बच गए उनको 1 1 1 करके दे दूंगा, तो 9 शुड बी द आंसर. 9 शुड बी द आंसर. नाउ दिस इज द क्वेश्चन द कैट हैज आस्क्ड. so we will have to solve this. The mean of all 4-digit even natural numbers, even natural numbers, right? Even natural numbers. तो smallest number क्या होगा? 0 0. What would be the smallest number? 1 1. Perfect. And the greatest number 8 8 9 and 9. And this will be 8 8. Just wait. 5 5 4 4 should be the answer. What I did here, I found the first term of the first term and the last term and took it the average, and it is the mean, and most probably it would be close to 5544, and we are getting the exact answer. That should be the answer. Leaving home at the same time, Amal reaches office at 10:15 a.m. ठीक है. If he travels at 8 km per hour and 9 and at 9:40. अच्छा, ठीक है. अगर वो 10:15 पहुंचता है तो 8 किलोमीटर की स्पीड चल रहा है और 15 पे है. और ओके ओके, सो इफ आई गो बाय दिस लॉजिक, अगर यहाँ पे वो टी मिनट्स ले रहा है, तो यहाँ पे वो कितना टाइम जल्दी पहुंचा है? 20 और 15, दैट इज 35 मिनट्स. तो इन दिस he is taking t minus 35 minutes, and then again as compared to this is 30 lower, so this is t minus 65 minutes. T minus 65 minutes. Okay. Are you are you are you if I go by that logic, 8 plus 7 15 plus 7, no no, at what speed? Wait, we got, okay okay, this should not be the point of concern, because uh, he wants to reach the office in 50 minutes, right? So if I go by that logic, that is, here I am assuming he is taking t hours, right? T hours. Why I am taking t hours and not minutes? But because the answer is required in the kilometer per hour, so better to take the t hours. So in t hours he is traveling at the speed of 80, so distance is 80. And now at the 15 speed, distance क्या हो जाएगा? 15t minus 15 into 35/60. 60 क्यों? क्योंकि यहाँ पे मिनट्स को आवर में कन्वर्ट कर दिया, तो ये 4 से कैंसिल हो जाएगा, है ना. सो 70 is equal to 35/4. I would say t is equal to 5/4 परफेक्ट। एंड डिस्टेंस क्या आ गया, इसको मैं 8 से मल्टीप्लाई करूंगा तो 10 डिस्टेंस आ गया। फाइन, यही पूछा था। पूछा अब एग्जैक्टली क्या है कि वो 50 ही वांट्स टू रीच एट द 50 मिनट्स, तो well should be the answer. This is simple thing to do. You just don't need to be nervous in the exam. That is the point. This is we are discussing the 2020 slot one of post test analysis. Everything seems very easier, but the real game is how you perform at that point. But what I believe is that if something seems easier, that means it is usually easier. And if something is easier, you should tackle it. You should enjoy the thing in the exam too. A train traveled at one third of its usual speed and hence reached the destination 30 minutes after the scheduled time. ठीक है, उसने वन थर्ड यूजुअल स्पीड पे किया, ठीक है एंड द गैप इज ऑफ 30 मिनट्स, फाइन। सो S1 is the normal speed and S2 is the unnormal speed, I would say. तो यहाँ पे अगर 3 पे करेगा तो ये 1 पे करेगा, ठीक है। तो T1/T2 का रेशियो क्या हो जाएगा, 1/3, दैट इज इनवर्स, ठीक है। तो इसका गैप डिफरेंस कितने का है, 30 मिनट्स का, दैट इज 1/2 आवर्स का। तो यहाँ पे 2 आवर्स का डिफरेंस है, इसको मैं 1/4 से डिवाइड कर दूंगा तो एक्चुअल टाइम ये आएगा, ठीक है। एक्चुअल टाइम ये आ गया, तो इससे हमारा डिस्टेंस क्या आ गया, इससे हमारा डिस्टेंस क्या आ गया, 3/4। जस्ट इन केस इफ वी नीड इट, अगर दिया हो तो दैट इज समथिंग डिफरेंट और गुड थिंग है ना। तो लेट्स सी। On its return journey, the train traveled at its usual speed for 5 minutes, but then stopped for 40 minutes. Everything is given in minutes. Let's not hurt the question setter. 30 मिनट्स का डिफरेंस था, यहाँ पे 2 मिनट्स का डिफरेंस है, वी विल मल्टीप्लाई बाय 15 and 15. So here the distance would become 75. Here the distance would become 75. I am taking speed as 3. Uh, the train traveled at its usual speed. Usual speed is 3 for 5 minutes. Okay, 15 उसने distance cover कर लिया, 5 into 3, and then stopped for 5 minutes for emergency. Till now 9 minutes have been wasted or 9 minutes have been gone. The percentage by which the train must now increase its usual speed to reach the destination at the scheduled time. So generally it takes time one, that is 15 minutes. 15 minutes, 9 minutes are wasted. Now in the 6 minutes he has to cover the 60 kilometers or 60 meters or 60 units. So 1 minute, 10 units should be covered in 1 minute. So he has to increase his speed. He has to increase his speed. Wait, wait. 5 plus 4 9. कहीं गलती तो नहीं हो रही है। Okay, we are doing the mistake. 15 into 3 is 45. Okay, that is 45. 45 में से अगर मैं 50 माइनस करूंगा तो वी 30 एंड 30/6 इज इक्वल टू 5। तो 5 मिनट्स, 5 की डिस्टेंस होनी चाहिए, अभी 3 की डिस्टेंस है। 66.66 should be the increase, that is 67 should be the answer. 67 should be the answer. Okay, x is equal to this x is equal to I can see the power of 4096, that is okay, to the 2 की पावर 12, 7 plus 4 root 3, and I have to find 2 power 6. So I can say x is equal to 2 power 6 and 14 plus 8 root 3. Fine. But the question asks us in the term of something else. So the question x is equal to, wait, sorry. Our answer should be x 1/14 plus 8 root 3. 8 root 3. But the choices have been deceptive. Let's see. Let me. Okay, let's not use the calculator. Instead, we can 14 minus 8 root 3 divided by 196 minus 8 8 is 64. 64 into 3 should be 4. 4 3s are 12 and So we will remember 4. If I now further simplify this, that is 7 minus 4 root 3 by 2. ठीक है. 7 by 2 minus 7 by 2 minus 2 root 3. This should be the answer. Fine. Perfect. 5. Uh, this concept I want to teach to you. Whenever this type of equation you see, the sum is 5 into 4, that is 20. If ABC are positive integers such that AB is equal to this, BC is equal to this, so I can say A by C is equal to, if I do काटा पिटी, अब फिर काटेंगे तो 4 से 6 and this should be 27. Ultimately 9 by 2. Okay, so C can be 6, C can be 2. Wait, C can be okay. Wait, A by C 9 by 2 लिख सकता हूँ. And if I would say 18 and 4, 6 and 27, and finally 8 and 36. C should be less than 9, so I'm not going beyond this choices. Here I'm assuming, okay, so A, B, C are positive integers. So if I take A and A is to be 9, if C is to be 2, then okay, let's see what B is. यहाँ पे क्या होगा 48, okay, and यहाँ पे क्या होगा 24, fine. यहाँ पे 6, यहाँ पे and 12. So we are using this equation. Now let's see if this equation satisfies. A and B is equal to, okay, this is satisfying, then this is satisfying. Okay, for we all the equations would satisfy, we have to just find the smallest value. So smallest value here from I getting 59. Here I getting 46. So 46 would be the my answer. Now let's see next question. In a group of people, 28 members of the members are young while the rest are old. ठीक है. Oh, ठीक. Fine. Perfect. So members can be या तो young होंगे या old होंगे. Fine. Now okay, this is very not confusing set. Don't make it the confusion. Would be very nice. This is a very nice thing. This is because I have seen these type of questions appearing again after again in the mocks and in every single thing. So if this is young, this is old, so and there can be young literates, old literates, and illiterates. This is 2 into 2 matrix. 28% of the members are young, so 28, so the rest is 72, while the rest are old. Fine. If 65% of the members are literate, this is 35. 25% of the literates, that is 25% of the literates are young. So this would be 3 into 65 by 4. Perfect. Because this is 1/4, then this should be 3/4 to complete it, 65. And the percentage of the old people among the illiterates. Old people among the illiterates. So what I would do, 65 into 3 by 4 would be, let me use the calculator and see. 65 into 0.75, that is 48.75 minus 72, we will read 23.25. Now I would divide this by 35, so I am getting 66.4. So this should be the answer. Focus on this thing. If it is written nearest to, that means your answer is coming in the decimals most probably. A circle is inscribed in a rhombus, in a not a thrombus but a rhombus, with diagonal 12 and 16. Okay. So now you know that the diagonals are bisected in the rhombus and also perpendicular. So if this is one of the diagonal, this is another diagonal. This length is 8. this length is 6. This should be 10. The ratio of area of circle. So if this is the center of the circle, this should be the radius. This should be the 90 because this is the tangent. I have told you multiple times. This length should be 4.8. Fine. So now I have to find the ratio of area of circle, that is pi. R square is that 48 into 48 by 10 into 10, and the area of the rhombus is half. So half d1 into d2. 16 and 3 and then 4 and then 12. Now 5. Now 6 and 5. 6 pi by 25 should be the answer. A gentleman decided to treat a few children in a flowing manner. He gives half of his stock of toffees and one extra. This is the perfect cat level question because the cat has given already this the exact question in some previous year. I don't remember the year, but the cat has surely given it, and I have taught it multiple times to my student. He gives half of the and one extra. Okay, then half one extra, and this in fashion. His total stock exhausts after he takes care of 5 children. How many toffees were there in his stock? Okay. Okay, so 1 and 2. 2 plus 1, 3, double, and 7, 14, 62. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total stock is 62. You can also check it out by hit and try, not by hit and trial, by the forward approach. I use the backward approach. A, B, C, three positive integers such that the sum of A and the mean of B and C is 5. Okay, so nothing to worry about. In addition, the sum of B and the mean of A plus C by 2 is equal to 7. Mhm. Okay, so I can say 2A plus B plus C is equal to 10. 2B plus A plus C is equal to 14. Then we have to find A plus B. I don't know if you have been noticing some things. I have been noticing that here is the A extra and here is a B extra, and the question has asked something related to that. I don't literally know how to see that question, but let me uh, do some uh, operations. I will first sub 14 minus 10 is equal to 4. 2B minus B the B plus C minus A. Fine. Now I will add both the equations. I would get 24 is equal to 3A plus 3B plus 2C. I have to find A plus B. Fine. So if I get the value of C from here, that is C is equal to 4 plus A minus B. I would put C here. 8 plus 2A minus 2B. That is 16 is equal to 5A plus B. Okay. Now what I will do, I will try some values. If I took A as 3, B as 1. Now what I can do, okay, and 1, fine. So either the sum is 4, 8 or 12. Let's see the choices. 4, 8 or 12. 4 is the only choice, so 4 should be the answer. Again, this type of question seems very easy to me or doable to me. A solution of 40 liter has dye and water in. So there is one dye and there is water. So 8, 5. So 10 and no, 8. So 16 and 24. Water is added to solution to change the proportion to 2 by 5. Okay. So water is added. So dye remains the constant. So total solution become 40 plus X. And he's saying that this would be 2 to 5, that is 2 by 7. So if I go by the multiply and divide, 80 plus 2x is equal to So x is equal to 16. So 16 more is added. Okay. If I add 16 of water, then I would get this as 16 and 40. Perfect. If 1/4 of this diluted solution, oh, we are about to end. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, if 1/4 of this diluted solution is taken out, okay, let's take out 1/4. So 3/4 would remain, that is 12 remain, 3/4 remain, 30 remain. So this is the final quantity we have as of now. How many liters of dye must be added to the remaining solution to bring back the proportion of 2 by 3? So 2 by 5, not by, let's go with the width. Let's go with the, let me erase it. 2 as 3, so 3 by 5. I am going with the water because I don't want to mess with the thing which is getting added. So total is 42 plus x, the water remains the 30 only. So 126 plus 3x is equal to 150. So 3x is equal to 3x is equal to 24. So x is equal to 8. So 8 should be the answer. 8 should be the answer. The number of distinct real roots of the equation, this, I would take it as a. So a square minus 3a plus 2 is equal to 0. I can say minus 2a and minus a. So a minus 2 and a minus 1 is equal to 0. So x plus 1 by x is equal to 2, or x plus 1 by x is equal to 1. Fine. If I x square, now from here I would receive x square minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, and from here I would receive x square minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. So okay, um, 4 is greater than equal to, so this equation, as I'm receiving b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, so it would have the only one solution, and this equation b square, this equation would not have the any solution. So if I solve this equation, x minus 1 square is equal to 0, so x is equal to 1, x should be equal to 1. This is the only solution, 1 should be the answer. A solid cone of right circular of height 27 centimeter is cut into two pieces along a plane parallel to the base. Okay, so there is a cone. This is the shape of the cone in the cat, just like the triangle. 2D triangle is the 3D cone, or the 3D cone is the 2D triangle. So the height is 27. This is 27. Cut into two pieces along a plane, parallel. Okay. So this is cut like this. A cut has been made at a height 18 centimeter from the base. So this height then would be 9 and this height would be 18. If the difference in the volume of the two pieces is okay, so you have to understand one thing. This is 9, this is 27. So 1 by 3 is the ratio. This and this is the similar triangle, this and this one full, and this smaller one. So 1 by 3 turns into 1 by 27. So that means if the area of the total is 27, the area of this is equal to 1. So this is x, then this would remain 26x. Then the area of total would be 27x. Difference in the volume of the two pieces, this and this volume, is that is 25x is equal to 2 to 5. So x here comes 9. Then the volume of the original cone, we have to 527 into 9. So 27 minus 20, that is 243 should be the answer. 243 should be the answer. I hope you enjoy this section. There is nothing where we find some difficulty, although the paper has 24, I think around 26 question of the quant, but literally I didn't feel anything very hard or anything out of the way in this paper. So thank you and have a very happy and nice day. Continue your preparation. Thank you.